Have you ever searched animation on YouTube before? Maybe you should try it now and you'll discover that animated video stories for children amasses tons and tons of views on YouTube.
And that is a lot of money. In this video, we're going to be teaching you how to create children animated videos using 3 AI tools with your smartphone. Are you excited already? We are too. See you in the video.
Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Here on Couple Talk Tech, we teach you several tech tutorials that you can try out on your smartphone.
And also hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that you can get to watch more videos.
So we're going to begin with the first step, which is
the scripting.
All right.
And we are going to be using the popular ChatGPT to do this.
Well, if you do not use ChatGPT, there are still other chatbot text that you can, AI text that you can use, like
Gemini.
Yeah, like Gemini. You can also try out Copilot. There's also the Claude and a lot of them. But if ChatGPT is the only one you can, quickly get a hold of, it's still fine. So let's jump on to ChatGPT right about now.
All right. So I am going to open ChatGPT right now.
All right. So we are currently on ChatGPT. We're just going to ask, write a short children's story about friendship.
Okay.
About friendship.
With moral value.
All right, so I think we can also add to put a comma there and say break it down into 5 scenes.
Awesome. Break it down into 5 scenes.
And feature only 2 characters.
Okay.
2 animal characters. So we're going to say 2 animal characters so that children loves animal stories. So we're going to say and break it down into 5 scenes featuring 2 animal as characters.
Okay,
2 animals as characters.
Awesome.
All right.
So we have the prompt now. Write a short story about friendship. Break it down into 5 scenes featuring 2 animals as characters.
All right, so let's send it and see what we have. Remember we said 3 AI tools, right? So the first AI tool for the purpose of writing your scripts, okay, should be ChatGPT. But then if your child, for instance, if you're working with your child, in fact, this is actually one cool way or one cool activity that can get you to bond with your child.
Exactly.
So if you're bonding with your child or you're working with your child, so you can still tell him or her to come up with their own story. All right. So using their own story, there will be no need to use ChatGPT. In fact, I would actually suggest that you use an actual, that you get your child, okay, to come up with their own story.
And when they come up with their own story, because of children, how children are made, there's always an originality. So it's advisable, that you just ask your child to just come up with their own story and then you can get a beautiful script.
All right, we have it here.
So we have the adventure of Sammy and Royce and Rosie, a tale of friendship. So you can see that we have the scene 1, Sammy's lonely meadow. And you already have the scene. We have scene 2, Rosie's wandering journey.
Okay.
We have scene 3, a chance encounter. Scene 4, finding common ground, and scene 5, true friendship. And then it ended with, and so Sammy the squirrel and Rosie the rabbit live happily ever after, proving that friendship knows no bounds.
So I guess with this, we now have the first stage, right?
Yes, we have the script ready to run. So the second stage we're going to move into now is the audio.
Yeah.
And we're going to be using Elevenlabs for this audio generation. You can also get to use another AI tool that is called Audio that would also give you the same results as we are going to be getting on Elevenlabs.
All right, so we're going to be using the phone for this purpose, okay? There's no reason for that, by the way. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the Chrome browser and I'm going to go to elevenlabs.io. So Elevenlabs is quite, I think it should be the best text-to-speech AI tool, right?
Yeah, because it's really fantastic.
And it also generates the voice that it generates almost looks like it's a human being. All right. So yeah, we are currently on Elevenlabs right about now.
Awesome.
Okay, so you can see Elevenlabs. All right, so over here it's where we are going to just start typing the script. All right, I had to go copy the tests, okay, the script from ChatGPT. So I'm just going to come over here and then I'm going to add the tests. Okay, now under here you're going to see Daniel, all right, which means that's how Daniel sounds, but I would like to kind of use female. So let's see how Charlotte is going to sound.
Sammy's lonely meadow. In a vast green meadow, Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree, feeling a bit lonely. He watched the other animals play and frolic together, but didn't have anyone to share his acorns with.
So just going to tap on this button over here to download. Then we are going to copy the rest of the part that it did not add. So now we have successfully generated our audio. Okay. Remember the first step is what?
The scripting, and we use ChatGPT to get 5 scenes of our story. And the second thing that we did was the audio generation, and we used Elevenlabs to get the audio.
Now we are headed to the third stage, which is where we are about to really get our hands dirty. So again, we are going to be using Canva. So now we are on Canva right now.
Exactly.
Okay. So we are going to do what?
Of course, you need to log in, sign up, and all of those necessary information. Now, on your screen, you're going to see all of this interface, but the most important interface that we need is the videos interface. All right. So we're going to tap on the videos, and then you're going to see that the video size that we have here is 1920 by 1080.
And that is actually the right size for a YouTube video. All right. So if you're making a video, make sure that it's either at 1280 to 780 or thereabout, or because this is actually a HD video aspect ratio.
All right. So jumping straight in, I'm gonna tap on video.
Okay, so we are here now. The first thing we want to do is to refer back to our script. Okay, because we're going to need to start with the background. On the script, you're going to see Sammy's lonely, that's in 1, in a vast green meadow. Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree. All right. So we are going to be having a green meadow kind of background. All right. So we are going to go to the element. All right. And we're just going to type green meadow. Okay. So some of the elements, please continue. So some of the elements that you might see might actually be premium. All right. So you can actually decide to get the premium of Canva. All right, or you can just look for the element that is free. Okay, now another way Canva also introduced some Gen AI tools inside of their apps that you can use to generate any image of your choice, and it's quite free. Okay, so let's try to use that method instead. So let's go to the apps. Okay, and then when we get to the apps, let's go to Magic Media. We are on Magic Media, so it says describe what you would like to do, right? So now let's describe a vast green meadow.
A vast green meadow.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a tall oak tree.
A tall tree.
All right. So so before we do that. Okay, yeah. What do you?
Yes, I wanted to say. So that means we can always use the Magic Media, even if you're on a free
or premium. Yeah. So now we've written this, so we still need to go down. All right, and make sure that we keep this on landscape. All right, and then we also need to select anime. Okay, so that we can be able to have. Remember, we are trying to create an animated story. Okay, so we have the anime, we have the added the script. Okay, so all we need to do is just to tap generate. Okay,
all right, so we have a result. We have 4 results.
All right, okay, that's quite cool. I think we can go for the 4th, right?
Yeah,
what do you think?
Because you can see the tree.
Yeah, and then it's vast.
Yes, yes. like
so
this.
let's select. So we have the oak tree. So what next do we do?
We just need to stretch it
Stretch out.
to fit into our
Frame.
yes, fit into our frame.
All right. Okay, so we have a green medal with an oak tree there. All right. So now we're going to be adding the next thing on the
script.
Before we do that, we need to actually make this scene or this background to be more lively. So what do? We would need to add some trees, some moving trees. Okay, so when you go to your elements, all right, when you see go back to your elements, then we are just going to close this and just write trees. Okay, then in the trees we are going, we're going to select trees, then we're going to come over here, tap on the filter, and then we're just going to tap animated. All right, then we are going to so we're going to apply. So now we're just going to go to graphics. All right, then we should be able to see moving trees.
Wow.
All right,
beautiful.
so you can see the moving trees. So we can just select probably this one. No, this one did not really match, so let's use this one.
Exactly.
All right, because it kind of matched. All right, so let's just keep it somewhere here. Next thing we can decide to do, can we add some birds that are flying across?
Yes, we need to, so that we can have the full forest.
So that we can just animate the background.
Okay, so just need to search for birds. Awesome.
All right, yeah. So look at this, but it's premium, but we are using the premium. So let's go ahead and add a premium bird.
This one.
Yeah. Okay, so what we need to do now, we just need to make sure that because this is where it's stuck, so we just need to make it bolder, sort of, so that you know, the bird can just fly across. All right, so I think we have a lively background right now, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so what next is on our script? So on our script we have Sammy the squirrel. All right, so let's now get a squirrel. Okay, so let's get a squirrel. So it says Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree. So we are gonna look for a squirrel. So let's go to graphics. This one looks quite just there. Okay, this one looks quite just there, so we are just going to place. All right, so we're just going to place him somewhere here. Okay, can we search up Acorn? I think we can add this other animal. All right, but this time we need to animate this animal. So how we're going to do this? yeah, it's moving already, but then we can like
make it move more.
Yeah, make it move more. So what we're going to do is to tap on the animate button up here, and then we're going to see create an animation. All right, then what we're going to do is just to like move the animal. Okay, move the animal to like he went to meet these other guys. I think we have enough now, so you can always do as much as you want, right?
Yeah, so I think we then move over to the next. What do we have the next one? Yeah,
the next scene. So can we play the video first and see what we have? Okay. All right. So we have the video. All right. So now we're going to add the next scene.
Now for the second scene, we are going to tap on this. You're going to see this addition button on your timeline. So you're just going to tap on it, and then it leads you to the second scene. All right, so to make it easy, we're just going to go to upload. Remember that we already generated our
green middle.
Yes, we already generated the green middle. Yes, we already generated the green middle images from the Gen AI. So we're just going to tap on upload, and we are going to, which of them should we go with?
I think we can go with
the first one.
Although we actually need to have a new image because it was because of the rabbit on top of the tall oak tree that introduced the oak tree. So I think we can just go to the element and search for green middle. Okay, so we can go here and just search for green middle. Probably add animated. Okay, so that we can have an actual animated scene. All right, I think we can use this. All right, we can actually use this, so we can then expand. Okay, so when we've expanded, yeah, we now have something. All right, although that is kind of, yeah, I think we can leave it this way. All right, then the next thing we may want to do is now to add the sky. Okay, so we're just going to change and write sky. Okay, yeah. Then let's find the sky. Let's go to graphics again, and yeah, we have some skies, and I think I'll prefer this. And then next thing we're going to do is just to move it to the back, and now we have something.
Oh wow.
Okay, cool. We have something. So yeah, we've done the background. Okay, so next thing is now the rabbit. All right, so let's set up rabbits. Okay, let's set up animated rabbit. Keeper from here. Okay, so he says that he hopped through fields and forests. So let's animate it. So remember the animation, tap on the animate, then tap on create animate. All right, so she's supposed to be hopping, so you can see the path is making, right? So you can see the path is making. All right, so we have rabbits. Okay, I think we have it now. Can we try to play from the top?
All right, let's see.
All right, so we have the first scene with the animals
happy.
Okay, then the next scene we have the rabbits hovering around. Okay, we have the rabbit and then the rabbit over here. All right, so you don't need to care about the jacking, right? Because it's children's story. You know, just seeing it moving is already fine.
Beautiful.
So yeah, this is not like some professional animation. No, if you check out the ones that they use on YouTube, it doesn't even, some of them don't even move.
Exactly,
right?
just there.
So the most important thing is the picture and the little dynamics that, you know, it's happening on the screen. It already fascinates children.
Exactly.
All right.
Now we are done with the third stage. Now I'm going to move over to the fourth stage, where we are going to then be bringing in the audio. Remember the audio that we already generated in the stage 2 from Elevenlabs.
Yeah.
So we are bringing in that audio into the scene. So how do we do that?
Okay.
We need to just come over to the upload button because we want to bring in the audio from our gallery or from our files. So we tap on uploads, and then you're going to see that you have image, videos, and audio. So we're going to tap on audio.
Okay.
And tap on the upload files again, and then we need to go look for where our audio is. I have the 2 audios already.
Okay. Double tap.
Okay, so just tap on them and then you tap on select. Awesome. And then the audio will then be uploaded into Canva. Awesome.
Okay.
So
all right, so now the audio has been added to Canva. So this is the first one.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree.
All right, so that's the first one.
Scene,
so let's add it.
The second.
Okay, so it has been added here. All right, so let's try to listen. So now remember that we have Sammy the squirrel here.
In a vast green meadow, Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree, feeling a bit lonely. He watched the other animals play and
So
frolic together.
now we can see that we'll need to duplicate this scene. All right, so just tap on this 3-dot button and then tap duplicate
page.
all right, then I think we can also try to increase the duration, right? Is it possible? Okay, yeah, duration is up here. All right, so let's tap up here and then tap on duration, and then we can increase the timing to like 10 seconds, and I think we can even apply to all pages. All right, so that because of the voiceover, right?
So that the voiceover can match together with the animation.
Okay, awesome. So we have something. So let's try to listen now.
In a vast green meadow, Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree, feeling a bit lonely. He watched the other animals play and frolic together, but didn't have anyone to share his acorns with.
Aww.
Scene 2. Rosie's
All
wandering
right,
journey.
so we can actually delete this. Okay, we can delete it and
then
simply increase. Yeah, because it's just a little bit time that is needed. So let's just add like 14. Yeah, let's just add like 14 and not make it for the rest. Okay, so
in a vast green meadow, Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree, feeling a bit lonely. He watched the other animals play and frolic together, but didn't have anyone to share his acorns with.
all right.
Scene 2. Rosie's wandering journey. Meanwhile, not far away, Rosie the rabbit was on a wandering journey. Shriek.
All right, so
awesome.
Next,
we need to bring in
the next scene, and then just drag it to the point where the other one stops. Okay, so yeah, okay, so let's try to make sure. All right, so let's try to listen now and see what we have.
Wandering journey. Shriek. She hopped through fields.
Okay, so there is a little bit
fluffy tail.
Something here, so that we need to just remove that she. Okay, so this arrow is actually what you can use to, you know, edit the sound, just trim out the sound, the parts that you don't need in the sound. Okay, so let's see if we remove that she.
Frolic together, but didn't have anyone to share his acorns with. Scene 2. Rosie's wandering journey. Meanwhile, not far away, Rosie the rabbit was on a wandering journey. She hopped through fields and forests, her fluffy tail bobbing behind her.
Okay.
Despite the beauty of her surroundings, she felt a pang of loneliness too.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we have it right here.
Wow.
Okay, so now the next thing we can decide to do is just to simply add some tests. Okay?
Exactly.
So let's try to add the tests.
Okay.
The Untold friendship. Okay.
All right.
And yeah, let's just add that.
Yes,
So how
and
do we do that?
to do that, you're going to see that we have the
Test.
T icon, the test icon, the test feature, right? So you just tap on it and then you choose if you want to add a heading or a subheading, okay? So you just tap and then you start to write. So you can see that we already have, excuse me, so you can see that we already have the text box right here. So just tap on it twice and then we edit the untold friendship as the title.
Yeah.
Right, so we have this test. Okay, so you can see that we have this test, and then what we can do is you can decide to choose any font style that will do justice to your story, and then you can change the font style by coming over to this point. So you can see that the current font style that we are on is Abril Fat Face. So we need a font style that is child friendly. So we just need to tap on it, and then we can choose to select any child-friendly font.
Yeah, we can use Comic Sans.
Exactly. So we have Comic Sans. So you just tap on Comic Sans, and automatically the font style will change. And then you can just go ahead to reduce the size. So you can two ways to reduce the size. So you could just decide to tap on this icon and then you drag, or you could just come over here where you have the figures already and then just reduce the number, and then you get a reduction in the size.
Yeah. Okay, another thing we can also do is because the untold story seems not to be so visible, so we can tap on effects and then add the background, right? And then add the background to it. So let's try that.
All right, so you can see the effects button here. So just tap on it and then you go over to background. Okay, so you tap on background, and then you get to select the color that you want for the background.
Yellow is quite cool.
Okay, so we have the background.
You can still reduce the transparency though.
Okay, so you can see that the transparency is currently on 100. So we just get to drag and then we get to reduce. Okay.
That's awesome.
All right, so we have it at 56. So,
all right.
Do we need to maybe like bolden it?
We can still keep it right here. All right. So this actually helps you to, add the text. So whichever place or wherever you still want to add the text, okay, you can actually still add that. Okay.
Finally, we have been able to generate all of this, and you may want to add a subtitle to your animation video, because subtitles also give that video it also makes it interesting, when you have the write-ups of the story somewhere below it. So to do that, so you need to go over to the apps feature, and then you're going to see search Canvas app. So we want to just search for a subtitle. So we just write subtitles. Okay, search. All right. Okay, so you can see that we have the subtitles. So just tap on it and then hold on for a few minutes for Canva to generate all of the titles. So you can see export your design to generate awesome subtitles. Then you just tap on start. And then wait for a few minutes. Okay, so you can see the file type is on MP4, 3 pages, and then you tap on export. Right. So your video is getting ready. You can see that the video is ready. Okay, so there are just few things that you need to do. You could just change the style from elegant to let's make it classic.
Yeah, or whichever style that
you want. For the
sake of formatting your
subtitle. Yes. So we also have this. Yeah.
Next is the size. Next is the position. And the bottom, right? So you just tap on generate. Okay, so once it finished generating, it's going to ask you to download. All right, so you're gonna come up to this point where you're gonna see history. Okay, so because we've already done it before, all right, so it's right here. Okay, so once you tap on it, all right, you can see the subtitled video. All right, so this is the preview of all the work we've done.
In a vast green meadow, Sammy the squirrel sat atop a tall oak tree, feeling a bit lonely. He watched the other animals play and frolic together, but didn't have anyone to share his acorns with. Scene 2. Rosie's Wandering Journey. Meanwhile, not far away, Rosie the rabbit was on a wandering journey. She hopped through fields and forests, her fluffy tail bobbing behind her. Despite the beauty of her surroundings, she felt a pang of loneliness too.
You can still watch other videos on our channel like the ones that should be showing already, and if you're yet to still subscribe to the channel, do subscribe to join the community of people who use their smartphones productively and profitably. And with this,
we are gonna see you on the next one. Bye. We're done. Okay, I'm taking you. Okay. Let me see.